Sometimes the roof on a build in Minecraft really defines it, and if it's a bad roof, it's a bad build. I'm here to fix your roofs and fix your builds. This design is by Blobman. Thank you so much to Blobman. I just did a tutorial for this entire house, but I thought some people might not want to build the whole house. Maybe they just want to know how to do this really cool looking roof. If you've got a house, a property, a building that's 13 blocks wide, you could do this roof. What you're going to need is some stripped birch log, stripped oak wood, and some birch stairs. And then we're going to grab some spruce stairs, spruce planks, spruce slabs, and glass panes. You know, this roof has got plenty of room when you're inside. Let me show you. Oh, it's so spacious and so much light comes in. I'm even going to show you how to do these windows on the side, which look really cool. They fit right into the Andyisyoda 5x5 building system. And I'll show you how to do these little vents, I guess you would call them, up at the top as well. Okay, let's crack on with this build. What we want to do is grab some stripped birch logs, and we're going to go for a count of 6. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And at the side of them, we're going to go for 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, like that. There we go. That's our basis of our roof. Birch stairs are going to go in here. Now, I'm going to show you how you would do a door. So this is maybe not how I would do stairs right up to a door, but imagine you had a door right there. So I'm actually going to turn this one into a door. So let's place those little upside down birch stairs, and that could be a door. If you don't want a door, do this over there. It's pretty simple, right? Okay, so then we're going to count to 3 again for our stripped oak wood, like that. And I've chosen stripped oak wood because I like the finish on the top as well. And you have a chance to stick that out the top of the build as well if you want to later on. So spruce stairs goes right here, and then spruce planks there, and then another 3 blocks of this beautiful stripped oak, like that. At the very top of that, let's put a spruce stair facing down the way, an upside down spruce stair, and right on the very top of that, some stripped oak wood again. It should leave a little gap of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that, and that is your window. We need a couple more windows on the side, so we're going to go for, I think it's a count of 4 this time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So effectively that block would go there, and then here's our window. Boop, boop. And then oak beside it, and then oak on top, so it just comes up like that, looking really cool. I think that does look cool. Sorry, no, that needs to go no, that needs to go like that, and then we need a block there, so that would complete the door area. And I guess I'll put in the door a little bit later on, but let's have a look at the roof. So for the roof, you're going to need spruce planks, slabs, and stairs. Same with oak, and there is a key block to get right. If you get this key block right, the rest of the build just is simple to build, and that is an upside down stair above your window or above your door. Once you've got that, we're going to pair it up with a stair that is the right way up. And then we need 2 more pairs. So pair it up, pair it up. Same on this side here. A pair of stairs. And then can you guess what's next? It's going to be an upright. Like that. Super simple. And then we have spruce stairs again. Like that. And really, we want these to be a bit of a pair as well. And then on top of that, we've got spruce planks, and on top of them, a facing pair in the correct way up. Put one upside down, and it just makes that classic Minecraft roof finish. And then 1 more stair facing backwards, 1 more stair upside down, facing the front of the build, and it really does come together. It's the kind of roof that once you've done it once or twice, you've got it memorized. We need 4 slabs here. I think it's 4. Is it 1, 2? Is it 3 slabs? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Now, that is pretty much the roof shape done. At the sides here, I'm using the 5x5 building system where all my uprights, my principal uprights, are 3 blocks away. You don't have to do that, but if you are doing that and you just want an ordinary roof to come along, I would just bring your spruce along like that, and then up top just bring oak along like this. This is going to switch into oak stairs. And that would be your roof. Let me do a little bit more. Bring them along for as long as you want. Whatever you've got in spruce, you just copy it and do it in oak. And along the very top, I would have a ridge of spruce as well. And that just makes a very ordinary roof, and you could be happy with that. Well, if you want to do my little window design over here as well, then stick around for a little bit longer. You can see I've got actually some beautiful stripped or just normal birch stairs upside down right here. And then I want to grab Trapedoris Maximus, and we're going to go for a count of 2, which means we actually need to get rid of you like that. No, not you that's watching. That block there. And that's the start of our window. We're also going to need some spruce trapdoor as well to complete the inside of this window. So 1, 2, 1, 2. And I like using trapdoors for walls and windows. I think it adds a bit of depth and kind of rusticness. Is rusticness a word? Let me have a look at my window and figure out what I'm doing. Oh, yeah, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. So we're going to get rid of that block and that block, that block and that block. And then a simple upside down stair here. Simple upside down stair here. And the nice thing about this is it creates that little quarter block there from the outside, which I think just looks really cool. And then this one we're going to turn to face that way, and this stair we're going to turn to face that way. And again, you get that little quarter cutout block, which I think just looks absolutely gorgeous. Stair facing that way, stair facing that way, and the roof kinda is just building itself really. We want another stair here and here. And we can actually get rid of this block, and I think once we get rid of this block, this one and this one will turn into the stair. Isn't that cool? And then you've got to love Minecraft. I think stair block's my favorite block. What's your favorite block? Put it in the comments down below. There you go. Call to action. What a YouTuber. And then an upside down stair underneath, one on top the right way up facing backwards, and you just finished off your little window there. Apart from, we can add on a little bit of a spruce slabbage, and one of the last things I did here was a spruce button here and here. Now I've kind of made a version of this window by mistake. I didn't mean to put spruce trapdoors there. I meant to put birch trapdoors, but of course it's up to you. It's your build. You could use warped trapdoors, whatever you want. Give a splash of color in your windows. But there you go. /time set 10 a.m. Let's bring some light from the sun onto this build, and you can see it looks mighty fine. So that would be how to make this little roof design. If you want a door, I just like building it out of, again, trapdoors like that. Very simple. Get rid of that, and let's switch to spruce door. And we've got ourselves a bit of a build. Oi, where did you go to? I thought I had a trapdoor up here. There we go. Close the door. And maybe you want a little bit of trim, decoration. Notice on this build I was able to incorporate some of these campfires, and it really just took away you seeing this little interaction between the stone and the upside down stair, which I loved. And as soon as you add some cobwebs, some character, some bushes, lanterns, whatever you can to jazz it up. Did I bump into something? Then that is going to look really, really cool. So that's how to do this type of roof. Big shout out and thank you to Blobman. Thank you to everyone who's been watching. If you'd like to download that build behind me from my Patreon, you can by joining my Patreon and download everything I've been building for the last 6-7 years. You can join it on patreon.com/Andyisyoda. Take care for now. Ciao, ciao. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. May the blocks be with you. I nearly forgot to say that. Wow.